To the channel. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all of you, all of you, all of you. Today we're going to work with one of those paper clips, hidden paper clips we made earlier in the week. We're going to use one of those, and this one was the best fit, and we're going to make something like this. Now it looks like it's just laying on the book, right? But this will be attached to it. Okay? And then this gets glued in the book. I love it. Simple, right? You just need a copy dyed paper and a closure, and I saw two ways of doing this. And so I might do a third way. Okay, so here we go. I might do one opposite page. I think that would be cool. We are going to glue this to wherever we want it on this page. Right here. For me, it doesn't really matter at all. I just thought this was, oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not ink my pages. Grungy is good, right? Just a little. Just a little. I love that crinkle of coffee dyed paper. So, today, depending on the weather and how long my puppy wants to be out with the cattle, I'm going to be coffee dyeing paper again, I hope. If not, I'll try and get some done next week because I don't have any. I have a few sheets, that's it. And I need it. Alright, so now we can glue this guy down. Glue it down, come on. Doesn't need much. This is Laneco glue, and it really holds super duper well. Okay, now let's put this guy about, I'm going to say about middle ways. Now here's the cool thing. I am only going to glue, I think I better glue this piece down. Nothing gets caught on it, right? I just was lazy. I didn't feel like cutting that piece off. Wasn't exactly even, but does it matter? No. There we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a line of glue across here. In here, and here, so that when we lay this down, that get glued down very well, no. So that when we lay this down, give it some pressure here. Okay, and this goes on, just like we practiced. Well, I practiced. Okay, that goes there. Now, look at that. Is that not cool? And I'll make one over here, but we'll use a different method. Now, what's cool about this is, let me get my box of goodies. You could actually use that for a pocket. You could use, no, that's a pocket. Whoops, I didn't glue this bottom piece, guys. How many of you out there is like, oh no, you didn't get the right part? Okay, so we got to glue. We have to glue along here. What a goof I am. I guess I figured if I put what I put, it was going to stay put, right? Not. No, no, no. It's got to be glued there. And it's got to be glued here. There we go. And you could also put more things under here if you wanted. So it's pretty loaded. I mean, you could put lots of things there. Lots and lots of things. But just remember that whatever you take out, except for these, like when you take this apparatus off, you're going to have stuff back there that you're going to need to deal with. So when you pull this off, whoop, you're going to have these to deal with. If you don't want to do that, and I don't, I gave this a little space too in case I wind up tucking things into the pocket itself. Oops, I knew I missed one. I knew it. There we go. And this lays relatively flat, even with the charm on it. But, like I said, you've got now here you could use, here you could use, you could even tuck stuff in there if you wanted. It's up to you, but there it is. And later on I'll make one. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't want to put anything in there. Okay, so the other way of doing it, super duper quick, is that same method I showed you yesterday with the brad. And what did I do with my brad? That would make a nice one too if you just wanted to stick a paper clip on the back of it, but it's really thick. So we're not doing that. Let me just find a brad and a little tiny tag. Do I have any more little tiny tags? Maybe we'll use a big tag. Maybe we'll just use a plain card. Because this is just an idea book, right? Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Okay. So we're going to have to do this. We have to glue it on the back, fold it over the front, like so. No, that's too big. Plain card is not going to work. Let's get these little guys. You still need the strip though. You still have to have the strip. Well, here's an idea. Let's do so this one's going to be shorter and it will come around to the front. Yes, that should work. Okay, I know you're looking at me like, what are you doing? Slow down, miss, so we can keep up. All right, let me get my trimmer. I'm going to trim this real quick. What did I do with my trimmer? I have not had enough coffee, that's the problem. I'll just use my scissors. The trimmer would have been much nicer though. Yeah, I'm going to trim this up real quick, guys, and when I come back, you'll see how much nicer it looks. Hold on. All right, we're back, guys, and I did a couple of things. I pre-punched my holes, and I glued everything down, including the paper, and I remembered the edges this time. Yeehaw. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I pre-punched this. I'm going to slide this through. We're going to slide it through here, the hole I made there. We are going to Fold this down as tight as we can. Okay, see, that's down. And then I should put a piece of masking tape on there, but I don't think it's gonna matter. So look how nice that looks, right? But this piece will slide under. And all of that's hidden. Although I don't like how this piece is acting. You could also, since this is open, put it under both. Ooh, that's a better idea, because watch. Let's go find one of our beautiful tags. Sure, I'm glad I pre-made these. Long time ago. Then we can put this under there. And that will help hold that down. Also, we have this. Oh, look at that. See? I like that. We could slide this over, at least to there. So you could put something a little bigger in there. And then, of course, we have pocket, pocket. And you could also put something in here, but I didn't glue this piece down as well as I'd like to, so I'm going to do that now. So yeah, pocket, pocket, and because I didn't seal that, you have pockets there. And then of course you can put something there. There we go. I like it. Tell me what you guys think in the comment. Which is your favorite, the bulldog clip or this way? And there we have 2 more pages done in our journal. Absolutely. Ooh, look, it's starting to get chunky, guys. It is indeed. That's okay. I'm all right with that. We can clamp it. Yep. We don't have to deal with that at this point. Let's see. All right. So thank you for joining me on this Thursday. I hope everybody is having a great week, and I'll see you on Tuesday for some more ideas. And yeah, I got something coming up I think you'll like. All right. Bye, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for crafting with the Diva today. I truly appreciate you spending this creative time with me. If you've enjoyed this project, please like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, keep it creative, keep it inspired, and I'll see you soon.